everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Today's game continues this Brooklyn Nets homestand. This is the first they're seeing of Oklahoma City here. First game of the NBA's regular season for them. And the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have...
Oh, wow!
He is powerful. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, yes. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the three. It's good from long range. Suggs has got 5 points so far.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Bailey misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a 6 sense of where that rebound is going.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
It's an incredible advantage to have a 7-footer who can shoot like Holmgren.
It's Suggs with the drive.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Holmgren outside. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. Back to Holmgren. Lock at 6. Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. A putback. Holmgren on the follow. He's got 5.
And as he adds strength, Holmgren will only get more dangerous on the glass.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
From the arc. A rebound by the Nets.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Screen by Boozer. Holmgren in the corner. The drive by Boozer. Wolf grabs the miss. Nets leading by 4. Ivy, no one around him. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And we normally see Ivy shoot threes from up top, but no question he can be effective from the corner.
Pass to Holmgren. Curry looking it over. And the dunk by Boozer.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Wolf. To the inside. And Suggs throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it. Back to you guys."
Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Boozer.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Boozer. Shoots over Walker. Stolen by Walker. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And so it's Brooklyn.
Oklahoma City, 21.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Powell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cole. And the dunk by Carr.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Arenas with it. Now Smith defending. Outside Williams. Outside Anthony. There's a screen by Williams. Lets it go from 14. And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Pass to Carr. And the dunk by Carr.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
To the paint. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Out to Thompson. Outside Green. Pass to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Leading by 12. Throws it up high. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And he gets the bucket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Powell. And it's Powell slamming it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Thompson in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. And here's the break. Here's Whitmore. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trailing by 14. Here's Anthony. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Pass to Whitmore. And here's Carr. Lets it go from deep. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. In the corner, it's Arenas. Hands it from downtown.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Here's Whitmore. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And the basket is good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Anthony. Inside. Out to Thompson. And stolen by Whitmore. It's Powell on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And taken away by Johnson. One-on-one fast break. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got his third basket of the night right there.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Arenas attacking. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Out left to the wing. And there's the drive.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. For 3, Holmgren. That'll do it for the first half. Nets lead by 15. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Thunder trailing by 15. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Brooklyn leading by 13. And Ace Bailey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Curry with it. Nothing on the board. Whitmore with it. Guarded by Hunter. And Whitmore throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Down low. Here's Holmgren. That's to Curry. For three. Wolf grabs the miss.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Whitmore. Buries the long-range jumper. Whitmore's got 5 points in the quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Brooklyn leading